Hey, it's Chris Kopf, and I'm with Ian Billick. He's the executive director for Rocky Mountain Biological Lab, and we're in Mount Crested, Butte, Colorado. In fact, Ian, we're here in the Billy Bar, named for Billy Barr from Gothic and Rumble.
Yeah, one of the main characters here in Gunnison County. I think he's generated more media coverage than anybody else.
He's a rock star for Rocky Mountain Biological Lab.
He is. He gets coverage all around the world.
And he still lives there 360 days a year?
Yeah, he's got a place down in Gunnison, but he spends every night up in Gothic.
And he's there all winter?
He's there all winter, yeah.
And tell us about what he does up there. He measures the snow and weather and temperatures.
He came out as a student in the early 1970s, so he's been out there for 50 plus years and kind of decided that was where he was going to be. So he helps with the lab's finances, does some of our accounts, and then every day he gets up and he checks the snow and tracks everything.
Awesome. Well, super excited to catch up with you regarding some of the things that are going on with Rumble and a new announcement. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, one of the projects we've been working on, it's the Village in Mount Crested, formerly known as North Village. It's a large property, about 140 acres, located in the town boundaries, and we've had the good fortune of working with Claudio Alvarez, the owner of the property, to see smart development of that property. We received preliminary plan approval this spring, and we're going to be starting the final plan review hopefully here in February. So it'll be a really exciting project for the north end of the valley.
Okay, so Ian's talking about the North Village, which is off of Gothic Road, kind of near the Gothic trailhead. If you're going to go up Snodgrass, it kind of in that valley floor, and maybe it goes up a little on the incline. But Ian, you're going to build a campus there. Tell us about what your plans are for Rumble in that facility and that location.
Yeah, that particular property is really important to our operation, and it helps us address a number of things. So one, it sits at the interface between the backcountry and the town. So being able to have a location where the winter trailhead starts, manage our staff going back and forth. So we will develop some laboratory facilities, office space. The other thing that will help us address is housing. So as everybody knows, housing costs are really escalating. It's a great place if you own real estate to see return on your investment, but makes it a little challenging for nonprofits that are trying to house their staff. And so that property would come with the right for us to build quite a bit of housing, ensure our operation long term. And then the third thing that will help us do is operate year round. So our main facilities, we operate about 50,000 square feet of space out of Gothic, which is great, but half the year you can only get there by skiing. So
yeah, it's tough.
We've really been able to grow Rumble. It's had a really positive economic benefit on the county, brings a lot of science, technology jobs. Being able to have year-round facilities and support research, atmospheric research, hydrology. Everybody's worried about water on the Colorado. It'll really fundamentally change our operation. So we're super excited about what that project will be able to do for us.
Any other things that things people should know about Rocky Mountain Biological Lab?
Yeah, we operate a visitor center in the summer. We do free daily tours. It's a great way to come up and learn more. Our kids program is super successful. People are very excited about it. If you have high school students and you're looking to come hang out for a couple weeks at the end of July and send your kids off every day, it's a great high school class that really prepares them for college. So there are a lot of different opportunities for the family to get involved, and especially if you're a family that's into science, technology, engineering, there's some really great opportunities that you can't find anywhere else in the world, to be honest. So come hang out, go mountain biking, and send your kids off for some great experiences.
What's the best case scenario? What's the timeline on that?
Yeah, so I think the time frame, I would expect, though you can't be too certain about things, I would expect that we'll see the final approval happen sometime this summer or early fall. And the larger project that Claudia is doing, which will be commercial as well as residential, I believe that they will put in the infrastructure in the summer of 25.
Very good. Are you going to do it in phases, do you think?
Yeah, we'll focus initially on our share of the infrastructure, so roads, pipes, utilities, and all of that. Probably our top priority construction would be housing. So housing is something that really matters for this community. Aspen and Vail have seen some great partnerships between the ski resort and nonprofits. We'd like to replicate something like that here. One of the biggest challenges for the community is seasonal housing.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of people that come in and work seasonally, and they're the hardest people to provide housing for. And so part of the goal for our project is to be able to meet a housing need that'll help RMBL in the summer, but assist the ski resort and other businesses in the winter when they've got seasonal workforce.
And how can people reach out to you? Are you going to start your funding campaign or anything like that coming up?
Rumble, we're a partner on the project. We have to come up with some of the cost of our infrastructure. So we'll be doing some fundraising to raise the money for that. But we've been waiting to make certain we have all the final approvals before we get too far along. So I think once this summer, once we see those final approvals are sort of lined up, we'll do a small fundraising campaign to make certain we're covering our costs of the infrastructure. And then we'll just have to wait and see construction. So anybody who's doing construction knows, it's a challenging environment. We want to be pretty cautious and methodical about how we go about it. So, if you're interested in helping out with that project, feel free to reach out to me. Pretty easy to find at RMBL. Billick at rumble.org or director at rumble.org. I'd be more than happy to talk with you.
Very good, very good. If people want to learn more, they can go to your website.
Yep.
They can come out to visit you in Gothic in the summer, or feel free to reach out to Ian directly and any questions that you have or how you might be able to get involved and help, donate, be a part of the process.
Yeah, we invite you to be part of the community. Crested Butte is just a special place. Everybody finds their way to be involved, and whether it's science or art or culture or hiking, it's just something, if you immerse yourself in, it'll come back to you the rest of your life and make you and your family happier.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Ian. Appreciate your time today.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.